Hi students, how are you doing? I am Nadim Siddiqui, your English teacher. Today I will teach you about conditional sentences. As you can see here, conditional sentences. First of all, you have to know how many types of conditions in English. There are three conditions in English. First condition, second condition and third condition. In first condition, we also find zero condition. So you have to know all these things in detail. But today I will teach you about first condition in detail so that your problem may always come to an end. Are you ready for it? Okay, let's see. First of all, we have to know something before studying about conditional sentences. You have to know what is a clause, and you have to also know what is a principal clause and what is a subordinate clause. As you can see here, I have written for you what is a clause. You have to know what is a clause. You must have heard its name, clause. Clause is a type of sentence having subject and verb combination is called a clause. And in clause we also find conjunction, that is called connecting words. So you can see here subject and verb combination is called a clause. And in clause we also find connecting words. Connecting words are also called conjunction. There are lots of connecting words, there are lots of conjunctions in English, but I have written only three conjunction or connecting words for you. You can see here if, when and unless, and there are lots of, don't worry about them, I'll teach you. Now you can see here what I have written. Once again, just try to understand what is a clause. Clause means a type of sentence having subject and verb combination is called a clause. And in clause you will also find connecting words, that is called conjunction. There are lots of conjunctions. And now you have to know, suppose that if you study conditional sentences, you find two sentences and both the sentences are joined by conjunction. Now in conditional sentences we find if conjunction. So if conjunction is called if clause. Suppose that if you find the sentence connecting with if, that is called if clause, or we can say it subordinate clause. Remember it, we can also call it subordinate clause or we can also call it if clause. It depends on you. And after that the second sentence, the second one, that is called main clause or we may call it principal clause. Is it clear? Now once again, just I am repeating once again. First of all, you have to know what is a clause. Clause, subject, verb combination is called clause. And in clause you will find connecting words, that is also called conjunction. For instance, if, when, unless, etc. There are lots of conjunctions. And in conditional sentences you will find two sentences and both the sentences are joined by any conjunction. And in conditional sentences definitely if conjunction is used. That's why if sentence is called if clause or we may call it subordinate clause. And the second one, that is called main clause and we may call it principal clause also. And after that you can see here. Now today we have to discuss about first conditional. Today we have to discuss about first conditional. Are you ready? Okay. In first conditional you will find two sentences. Now if clause or we may call it if sentence, and after that main clause or we may call it principal clause or we may call it main sentence or principal sentence. Clause means a type of sentence, and if clause, subordinate clause is also called. In if clause you will find if and after that subject and after that base form of the verb. I mean to say if clause is solved into simple present. Simple present, do you know what is simple present? In simple present we find subject and after that the base form of the verb. The base form means the first form of the verb. if your subject is singular, we have to use is or is in the base form of the verb, that is called simple present. Or sometimes in if clause you will find present progressive tense. Present progressive tense means present continuous tense. Now subject and after that auxiliary is, are, am, and after that ing form. This combination, this structure is called present progressive. And sometimes in if clause we also find present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, as you can see here, in present perfect tense there are two auxiliaries, has and have. Has is used with singular subject and have is used with plural subject. And after that we find the third form of the verb. The third form of the verb is also called past participle. So you can see subject and after that auxiliary has or have, and after that the third form of the verb. This is called present perfect. Okay, once again, now just I am teaching you here first conditional. In first conditional, if clause, that is also called subordinate clause, is solved into three sentences, into three tenses, not sentences, into three tenses. Mostly you will find simple present. Simple present means, I mean to say, the first form, the subject and after that the base form of the verb. Now once again just try to understand. If subject, base form of the verb, the first form of the verb, simple present. If your subject is singular, you have to use is or es. If your subject is plural, you don't use is or es. If you talk about negative of simple present, in simple present for negative we use does